Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela and I make content on all different things including horticulture, hair, bags, and my legs. So if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe. But on today I am going to be showing you guys my entire Hoya collection. So if you're interested in seeing the babies I have, then keep on watching. Okay, so welcome back. Before I get into showing you guys all the lovely Hoyas that I own, I just want to give a tiny bit of a backstory. I discovered Hoyas sometime obviously last year, and I really didn't know that they flowered. I was just pretty much intrigued with just Hoyas in general. I was just like, wow, this is a beautiful plant. And of course I'm gonna show you my first Hoya in a second, but Hoyas, they are, I would say, my second favorite sort of phylum of plants. First for me is Syngonium, but of course that's always subject to change. Yeah, so I have quite a few Hoyas in my collection that I have, you know, collected. I have amassed over the last year. And yeah, now let's just get right into the first Hoya that I got. I believe this is my first Hoya, but if I'm wrong, then I'll put it somewhere here that I'm wrong if I am. But my first literal Hoya was this here, this exact Hoya linearis. Hoya carnosa compacta. I think this is just gorgeous. This is such a different plant. There's no plant that looks like a compacta, and on top of that, they will give you beautiful just buds and flowers. And I cannot wait until hopefully this upcoming fall winter for this particular compacta to flower. So this is my first Hoya that I'm showing you all. And as we all may or may not know, once you get one Hoya, it's pretty much a drug addiction, but in botany sort of way. So I believe I went ahead and sourced down I think my number one favorite Hoya just in general, and it is the lovely Hoya linearis. Can you all see? I don't know if this is in the way, but I have my lovely Hoya linearis, which I've separated. I have sold some of it, and it just keeps growing. It's such a prolific grower, and again, I cannot wait for this beauty to flower eventually because it's so fuzzy. It's so fuzzy and it just grows like crazy. I have all of my Hoyas on my east-facing window, so they get that great, good east-facing light. And the substrate for most of my Hoyas do vary. For example, this one is in a mix of peat, perlite, orchid bark, and a little bit of soil. So it's in a very good draining soil mix for me, and I love my Hoya linearis. I'm doing my best to not like crush the plants. So I have that Hoya linearis, and I separated the plant also, and I have this little piece above my bed because I love the trailing plant look above the bed, and I have this here in a smaller clay pot. So the next Hoya, in no particular order, is the Hoya Crimson Princess. I just have this one branch that has 2 different strands, and I have it inside of this plastic pot, which I've covered in just decorative moss, just for looks, nothing in regards to the health of this plant. I need to water this Hoya too, it's pretty dry. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna keep on with compactas. So I showed you my first compacta ever. Then another time, like maybe a few months later, I went and I found another Hoya compacta carnosa, Hoya carnosa compacta, and I had to have it because it's an addiction. Like, do you need more than one of the same plant? No, but I wanted it, so I got it. And again, I cannot wait for this to grow. Honestly, people say compactors are slow growers, but not for me. My Hoyas just put out new growth all the time, and I have another compacta right here that I was sent from an Amazon seller. I was sent the wrong plant. This Hoya gives me trouble. It has some like yellowing going on with some spots, but I don't know. This is just a regular compacta. It was supposed to be a variegata, but it wasn't a variegata. And yeah, I don't think this one's really happy because this branch, this whole piece right here, has just spots, and I don't know. But this is another one of my compactas. And my last carnosa compacta is in here. This is a compacta that was sent to me from a lovely Facebook friend, Kerrii. Thank you. And this thing has been growing roots like crazy. I have it in leca, and it's maybe a foot away from an east-facing window. And when I tell you, the roots are crazy on this plant. If you wanna root your compactas, I would definitely recommend the bagging method, because with leca, because these roots have grown in a matter of, when I received this, the roots were super tiny, and in a matter of like 2 weeks, I have gotten maybe like 5 inches worth of roots all over this entire plant. So again, I keep this compacta inside of this bag, and I'm not going to transfer it into soil. I am going to keep it in leca when I do decide to remove it from the bag, and that will be a little bit closer in the warmer months. So maybe April-ish, I might transfer this plant, or March. Alright, so that is all for my just regular carnosa. If you've been following my channel for some time, then you know the whole ordeal I had with the variegated carnosa compacta. So I was sent an entire 7-inch pot of a carnosa compacta that was infested with mealybugs and pretty much had root rot, and I didn't know any of that, and the entire 7-inch pot died. I tried to propagate, did not work. So Jackie, she, one of my lovely Facebook friends, she went ahead and sent me this compacta that has been thriving and that has been pushing out new variegated, leaves, which I'm so happy, and the branch is just growing. And this is another compacta from a Amazon seller that is actually putting out some new growth, so I'm pretty happy that it's cooperating finally. So that is the last of my Carnosa compactas, and this one is my variegated one. Oh my gosh. So where to start? I'm gonna go right here. So I have a beautiful...
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
I did not want that to happen, and it happened. I literally was like, this is gonna happen, and it happened, and my Hoya linearis, the little one, just broke, shattered, whatever. So I have this Hoya curtisii or curtisii right here. I love it. It's in an 8-inch pot, and I found this at Home Depot, oddly enough, last month, and it's been doing good. It's not really too finicky. It's been pushing out a whole lot of new growth, which I'm really happy. Again, I keep this in an east-facing window. I will clean up my linearis accident after this video is over. So now for this lovely table, I will start with the eyesore looking basket. I have this Hoya, I don't know how to properly pronounce it, but Hoya DS70, Hoya burtoniae, I don't know. And this I keep also east facing window. All of my Hoyas, but it also depends on the size. I water them maybe bi-weekly, or whenever I do the field test with my baskets. I know when my basket does not need to be watered, and I also know when my basket needs to be watered. So that's how I know when to water my hanging Hoyas. So that includes the Hoya burtoniae, the Hoya curtisii or curtisii, and the compactas, and my linearis. So these are the only Hoyas that hang for me. So I'm gonna put this on the floor. Ugh. Okay, so the next Hoya I guess I will go is with this one right here, and it is my Hoya obovata, and this is one strand of it, and I have the other Hoya obovata strand right here. And when I tell you the roots on this plant is crazy, not so much on this one, but this one inside of the pothos jar is manic. It's crazy, because whenever you put plants with pothos, rooted pothos, it stimulates just like quicker root growth. At least for me, it does that. So whenever I try to root plants in water, I try to root them in this particular jar or in my other pothos propagation jars. So those are my Hoya obovatas. Next is this lovely Hoya parasitica, and I actually have two of them, two Hoya parasiticas. I was sent these were bonus plants sent to me from an eBay seller when I purchased a Hoya that I'll show you next with my rotundiflora. These were bonus plants that were sent to me. So one of them is a white Hoya parasitica, and then the other one I think is the pink Hoya parasitica. Again, I don't know which is which, but eventually, if I give it the proper climate, they will grow. And I didn't notice because I don't pay attention to my plants. Like, I'm not a helicopter plant mom. There is very beautiful, lovely new growth happening right here. So that's really exciting. I did not notice that until just now. Ooh, I am so excited. I am excited for peduncles. there are 2 points of new growth. And there are three points of new growth on the top here, over here, and over here, new growth. One thing I can say is that all of my Hoyas actually just like push out new growth quite often. So I am not a complainer in regards to the new growth. So next Hoya is my green Hoya kerrii. I love this. Beautiful, beautiful. And I believe when I purchased this plant, I only had maybe these 3 lower leaves, and since I've gotten it, I believe I've gotten 3 new leaves, and it's just pushing it. The other week I accidentally broke off these 2 little new growths leaves that were coming on, so womp 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 for me. But construction honestly kills me. I also have a variegated Hoya kerrii. Beautiful. I am so excited to have this one grow. It's rooting at the moment because the seller sent it to me in pretty like crappy condition, so I had to root this plant myself. Alright, another bonus plant that I did receive is this lovely Hoya Chelsea. Since I've gotten it, it has not done anything, but I do notice that there is a point of new growth like happening right here, so I am very excited. And I'm gonna actually snap off this dry. I'll do that actually off camera. So I'm gonna just keep breaking off this so you could encourage it to grow more points of growth. So my beautiful Hoya Chelsea, pretty bonus plant. Love bonus plants. And this here is my Hoya Crinkle 8 that Jackie also sent to me. And definitely this baby is rooted already inside of this plant, inside of this plastic pot. I love it. This is a beautiful plant, and thank you so much, Jackie. So last but definitely not least is my Hoya rotundiflora. Again, for me, I love plants that do not look like the others, and like the linearis, like the Carnosa compacta, the rotundiflora has very different sorts of foliage. It has these square blocky foliage that I am just so drawn to that I actually had to get more. So this is actually for sale. The plant, of course, I just put multiple plants inside of this one pot, but I'm selling these, so if you're interested in some rotundifloras, let me know, because this is for sale. But I love the Hoya rotundiflora. And I'm so happy that I was able to find it and just have this baby in my collection. So guys, I do believe that is everything. That's all of my Hoyas. Oh my gosh. That took a really long time to just do. And I have my beautiful little silver dollar. I know it's not a Hoya, but it was just on the table with another Hoya here. So guys, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. Join this little cookie family because we're pretty awesome here. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's get growing.